Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Jason with Jadren Aquatics. Thanks for hanging out with me in the fish room. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, Jason, you just put out a video a few days ago. What are you doing? Are you getting back into making videos regularly? Well, I'm trying my best. All right, in today's video, we are heading back out to legendary guppy breeder Sam to look at the new setup that he has. Sam is the one that breeds all of my guppies for me. The reason he's had to build the greenhouse is because things have they've just gone so well. You guys are absolutely awesome. I started selling the fish in about January, and so I'm right about at a year right now, and I've done just a little over 1,000 orders. So thank every single one of you guys for being a part of this and making this so successful. It's just been absolutely amazing. When I started this, I had no idea what to even expect. But if it wasn't for Sam, I wouldn't be able to do this, because he just breeds the most beautiful, beautiful fish you have absolutely ever seen. I'll leave that link down below if you guys want to actually check that out and be a part of all the other people that have been buying these fish that have been absolutely falling in love with them. But before we get over there, this is the month the members get their free art from Priscilla. You guys remember all the different ones that I've released before. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can click on that join button above and it'll show you a little video. The video actually talks about the stickers. I'm not doing the stickers anymore, at least not for now, because I've run out of them. I may reinstitute that again. But each month you're going to get a choice between the two prints that you actually want. And so every 2 months I'll release 2 new prints. So the prints that we're doing this month are the first one is right here. This is an epistogramma. Again, this is a drawing that's done by Priscilla, and you can see it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it looks so lifelike. Sometimes it almost looks like a picture. And then the other one that you're gonna get is the shrimp. This is a crystal red caridina. For all you shrimp lovers out there, I thought I'd give you guys a chance to get something too. So you don't have to choose those two if those aren't the two that you want. I'll leave a link that I'll put out in a few days where you guys can actually go on and you can choose the one, the pair that you want, and that gets shipped out to you free of charge. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, click that join button above and you guys can learn all about it. I appreciate all your support of everybody out there, not just for the store, but just for everything. You guys are amazing. We're quickly approaching 20,000 subscribers, which is just mind-numbing to think that many people would want to watch a doofus like me with a camera, because I'm not any different from you. I'm just a regular guy that loves fish and nothing more than that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's head out to Sam's so you guys can see this awesome new greenhouse he has built to grow his fry out in. All right, so we are here in Sam's greenhouse. If you guys remember, when we were here before, we went out in the backyard and he's got 2 smaller greenhouses out there. And what he does is he will take the fish that he has, the fry that have been born. When they get to a certain age, he'll take them out there and get them to actually grow out. Well, the problem is it got to the point where he didn't have enough room anymore. Again, because you guys have been so incredible in ordering so many fish, he's had to up his production to try to keep up with that. So he decided to build an entire new greenhouse, and that's what you actually see here. This is actually, we're coming off of his porch, and then you can see over here we've got the side of the house. Then he's actually added these polycarbonate sheets all along the top here and all along the back here. About what size is this, Sam?
You mean the whole thing?
The whole room.
The whole room, right, about maybe 300 square feet.
Yeah, so the whole thing's about 300 square feet. So you can see now he's got plenty of room for growth, even though there are fish absolutely everywhere already out here. But you can see we got some rooms and stuff. His garage is still completely packed full. But now you can walk out there, because if you remember before, he would have fry that would just be in little tubs like these over here all over the floor. So he's been able to move these out here, but he still has the 2 greenhouses outside. And so we're filming this in the winter, and we hit the 20s a few days ago here in Texas. And the 2 greenhouses that were outside, he's actually has heaters in each one of those containers out there, and that's how he controls the weather out there. And so you'll notice in all of these, as we kind of go along, there's no water movement in these things whatsoever. And it's because it doesn't require any type of water movement. But as you can see, he's got kind of fry of all different size in here. Something that he taught me last week that I thought was really cool is these are 24 karat golds, that you have to put the 24 karat golds in a lighter color tub like this, because that's what gives them the correct coloring. It was in a darker container. You said they'll turn the wrong color. Is that correct?
Yeah, they just turn the body in darker. So
yeah, so they'll get.
It's not 24 karat anymore. It's darker, like it's totally black. It's not yellow anymore.
So it's kind of like the discus. If you guys ever heard about discus, it's always crucial the background color or the substrate you have in your tank, because it'll actually cause them to pepper. And when they pepper, a lot of times that won't ever go away. So that's the same problem that you have with those guys. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So you can see he's got he's just got fry just absolutely growing out everywhere. And so you kind of ask yourself, okay, well, if he's got all these polycarbonate sheets and stuff here, it's got to be extremely difficult to keep this thing warm. Well, that's been kind of the growing process that he's had here. That was his biggest decision as he was building this thing, is he did not know what type of heater to actually use, because he really didn't know what he's going to have to deal with. So he thought about putting like what was it, the 2,000 watt one? It's like
no, the 5,600 watt one. I was thinking I'm going to use that one.
Yeah, so a 5,000 watt is what he thought at first, and then he tried kind of a smaller one, and you can see down here he's got a 1,500 watt heater. And the 1,500 watt heater worked fine for a while, and then when it started getting in the 20s, it started getting a little bit too cold, so he had to add a couple of more. So with everyone's fish room, you know, it's kind of just an ever-growing thing, trying to figure out what in the world is the right combination to keep everything running correctly. He didn't really want to have to run that 5,000 watt one, because that means he's going to have a 220 watt outlet out here, and you can imagine how much power that thing would be sucking up.
Yeah, I actually have to run like a 240 volt 30 amp water out here, so it's going to be a big work if I do that.
Yeah, tremendous amount of work to have to run that type of electricity for sure.
Yeah.
All right, again, you see we just got tub after tub after tub. And you know, he's power feeding these things all the time to get them to grow up so quickly. And if you guys know, you've seen them before, the fish that come out of here are, you know, just absolutely stunning. You can see in different scenarios here, he's got some that are actually in green water and they're growing off green water. He's learned that some of these fish do much better in green water, and as some of the other ones don't do quite as well. So that's why he's got different setups based upon what type of fish that he has actually growing out. So why don't we, he's got a few new strains also, so we're going to pull out some of them so you guys can kind of take a look at some of the fish here. Now these are the full red blue ears, is that the correct terminology for them?
Yeah, the blue ear full red.
Yeah, you'll see on the males, they've got the Dumbo ears, but it's hard to see, but they have this beautiful, almost kind of a fluorescent, almost like turquoise ears on them. It's more of kind of a top-down fish. It's really seen better from above, and as those males get older, it gets a lot more defined. These are ones you guys may remember I've had in my fish room before, but I've since kind of lost them all. So this is a new strain that he's actually working on, and so hopefully in a few months we'll be able to have some of these guys up for sale too. This is another new one that we've got. These are the metal red lace?
Yes.
Metal red, not albino, but just metal red lace.
Metal red lace.
Yeah, these guys are another one that's just stunning looking. Look at, I mean, those tails are just absolutely beautiful. And those metallic bodies. Ugh. Now, are these the ones that you're pulling out? Are these your actual breeders?
My actual breeder.
Yeah, so these are your breeders. So you've got a few fry from each one of them so far?
I got fry from them already. I think I got maybe 2 batches from them.
2 batches?
Yeah, but in here there are like more than 10 female in there, so they just not give me a lot of fry yet. But in the next month maybe gonna be a lot.
So in these setups that you have here, are you just pulling the females when you see them in a certain size?
No, they gonna be stay in here all the time.
So the fry are just being let out into the mass population there?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I got a basket out there. The fry will go into the basket.
Oh, okay. So the fry are going into the basket. Whereas normally people would put like a female in the basket, and then the fry would go out. But you've got a situation where they're going to go in.
Well, if you put those breeder inside a basket, they're gonna be really tiny space, and I don't want that to be happen. It's better that for the female to be in there, but I don't want to do that. Just trap them in such a small space, you know.
I've noticed times when I've done that, they tend to hold. Like they don't want to let. Like it's like they're scared or something, and they don't want to let. It's like when you change up their environment, they're less likely to have the babies. Is that kind of what your thought process of why you do it that way?
Yeah. One of the reason, another reason is they tend to do better with like a bigger water volume.
Oh, okay.
They're more active, eat more, give me more baby that way. I tried so many ways, and I see this is the best way so far.
Again, it's just like a never-ending learning experience.
It's all learning. So.
All right, these are the. What's the full name? I always call them yellow tigers, but they're
yellow tiger half moon. People call it yellow tiger half moon.
Okay, yellow tiger half moon. Oh yeah, this is the other new strain because you've got the regular yellow tigers, but these are have the half
tiger
moon,
king cobra.
Tiger king cobras, but these are the have the half moon tails.
Yes.
Now I see this one in here that has more orange in it. Is that what it's supposed to end up looking out like, or do you cull when there's starting to be too much red in there, or?
Well, that's what it's supposed to be look like. They have some yellow and some red. The male tend to have more red. The female, these are the female.
Okay.
So we only have 2 males in here.
Oh.
The rest are female. That's why.
You know, I just quickly look at them and you assume immediately, oh, those have to be males. But again, man, it's just like some of the dragons. The females look so beautiful that at a quick glance you think, oh, those are males when they're actually not. Those guys are stunning. So that's another new strain that he's actually working on.
See, okay, if you can see over here, all the fry are gonna go in the basket. You see those fry there? Let me put some light on, and you see the fry there.
Oh yeah.
So when they born, they're gonna go inside in there.
So they naturally know to go hide in there from the parents.
These fry there, we got a whole bunch of fry in there, maybe 10 or somewhere about 10 fry in there.
And so do you come through here daily then?
Yeah, whenever I
pull.
Whenever I see a fry, I pull them out.
And then you don't move them to the bigger tubs yet. The bigger tubs are bigger grow out. You're moving into some of the smaller ones, like these small ones down here. Okay.
Yes. Raise them for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And if I have space, I'm gonna move them to the bigger tub.
2 or 3 weeks. Okay.
If not, they're gonna stay there temporary.
Okay. All right, there you guys go. There is a view of Sam's new fish room. You guys know, as always, you can find all these fish available for sale on the website. I'll link that down below. You guys got any questions or comments, be sure and leave them down below. So thanks again, guys, and God bless.